Please free my girl Cardi B from the bare minimum. Right now.
Alright, let's talk.
Welcome back to Brook Talks with your girl, Nurse Brook, where we have real conversations about pop culture, true crime, digital marketing, and everything in between. And today, child, we're going to have a little conversation about your boy, Stefon Diggs, New England Patriots wide receiver, is facing, you guessed it, criminal charges. Criminal charges. Criminal charges. So let me play devil's advocate for a minute. Side one, let's say these allegations are true. If these allegations are true, then that's extremely alarming. For one, because violence is never okay. It also kind of shows us that these things are patterns with some of these men. And for this one specifically, allegedly, and a lot of it has been public, that there have been multiple allegations of similar behavior. So if these allegations do come out to be true, that's y'all's boy. People are literally online talking about, who cares what's going on? We need him. We need him on the team. We need him to play. And that's where I kind of want to get into side two. So side number two, he is innocent until proven guilty by all means. Innocent until proven guilty. Diggs himself has denied, is denying the claim. His lawyer, his attorney, is saying it's a cash grab, paraphrasing. And his team that he plays for, the New England Patriots, are standing by him. So this is what the New England Patriots had to say about these allegations. This was released on Tuesday, and this is Channel 4 New York, NBC New York. They say, and I quote, "The New England Patriots are aware of the accusations that have been made regarding Stefon Diggs. Stefon has informed the organization that he categorically denies the allegations. We support Stefon. We will continue to gather information and will cooperate fully with the appropriate authorities and the NFL as necessary. Out of respect for all parties involved, and given that this is an ongoing legal matter, we will have no further comment at this time." Okay? So I'm going to break this down in my own interpretation. Okay? This is my interpretation, my paraphrasing, and allegedly how I feel what they're trying to do in this situation. Again, this is from NBC New York. This is from their website, and this was released. I've seen it on multiple different resources that this was their statement from the New England Patriots. So, again, playing devil's advocate, let's say they are true. This is alarming. This is a pattern. This is a problem. Let's say that, again, not true, innocent until proven guilty. He's denying it. His lawyer is denying it. You just heard me read The New England Patriots is standing by him. They support him. We support Stefon, is what they said. I feel that, back to my statement about creators getting on here and fans of the team and fans of football saying, hey, we need him on the field. We don't give a damn what he got going on. We don't care that he out here smacking up, beating up, and impregnating all the bitches. We need this nigga on the field. We need him to be a good field nigga. Okay. The New England Patriots are in support of Stefon until they're not. They're going to support him right now because they need this nigga to play. He is a top player. He is bringing in millions. So yeah, we support this nigga until the allegations are taken out in the court of law and he's proven either innocent or guilty. We gonna support him because we need him on the field. Now, do I think that he should be taken out of the game or suspended until further notice or until these allegations are rectified? Honestly, I think that's up to the discretion of the organization. That's how I feel. We can't control that. None of us control that. It should be up to the discretion of the organization. And it looked like, to me, he's still playing. It looked like to me he's still in the game, coach. I'm just saying. They need that nigga to play. Okay. If these alleged allegations are true in any way, shape, or form, bruh, how do you fuck up $69 million? $69 million. Now, my friend over at AP News, Michael Casey, wrote an article. Now, this was posted on December 30th, 2025. And he goes on to talk about, the same things I've been talking about. Stefon Diggs facing the charges of strangulation, felony strangulation, suffocation, and misdemeanor assault and battery. So let's talk a little bit about what the victim is alleging. So, according to APnews.com, a police narrative in a court filing about the case said a woman came to the Dedham Police, and I don't know if I'm saying it right, y'all. I'm country, okay? Police Department on December 16th to say that 2 weeks earlier, while working as a private chef for Diggs, he came into her bedroom and became angry during a discussion about money. The woman told police Diggs smacked her across the face. She tried to push him away, and then he tried to choke her using the crook of his elbow. The crook of his elbow around her neck. Okay? Turtle was not harmed in this making of this video. Okay? Just wanted to give you a visual. Okay? She said that he was behind her with his arm wrapped around her, wrote Officer Kenneth J. Ellis. She said that she did feel like she had trouble breathing and that she felt like she could have blacked out. Diggs threw her on the bed and said lies when she told him she had not been paid, Ellis wrote. So the chef sought payment for weeks in November. That's when she was trying to get her money. She needed her money. She been cooking for this nigga day and night. She was looking for her money. Okay. Well, he was having some house guests and she had to go home again. This is on AP News. Ellis wrote that the woman left her position and the home in Dedham, but returned on December 9th to retrieve the rest of her property. At that point, she told police that Diggs referred her to his assistant, who told the woman she had to sign a non-disclosure agreement before she would be paid. She did not sign it, police said. So Diggs was trying to get her to sign an NDA before she got paid. Why would she need to do that, Stefon? What was y'all doing up in there? What did the chef see that y'all didn't want her to talk about? What happened up in there? Okay. She didn't sign it. Do not sign the dotted line. Please. She was reluctant to file charges until last week, Ellis wrote, when she let me know that she had changed her mind from a few days ago and wanted criminal charges. And this ain't no civil suit. This ain't no, you owe me money, give me my money. These are criminal charges, felony criminal charges at that. And what y'all think? It's giving fishy. I don't know, I wasn't there, but looking at it, what did you and the chef had going on? Did y'all have an alleged intimate relationship, romantic relationship? Was she cooking yams and giving you the yams? Hopefully not. Because sis, it's not giving. It's giving community penis. Now, I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this part right here, but another topic that I would like to discuss related to this incident with Mr. Stefon Diggs and this alleged chef. As women of color, how do we respond to these continuous charges and allegations of these men who hold so much power out here in the industry? When they're accused of bad behavior, like, how do we respond? Like this, talking about it, filing charges? Do we judge? Are we expecting accountability? Are we protecting someone because we believe in, some type of redemption, or because we need that nigga to play in the game on next Monday night, Sunday night football? Of course, some people are gonna say, "Oh, he's guilty." Pattern. He's guilty. 4 babies in a year by 4 different baby mamas. Others are gonna say, "Wait for the evidence. We need this nigga to play on Monday night, Sunday night football. He bringing in millions. That nigga signed a $69 million contract to get busted up and beat up and banged up out on the football field. I ain't knocking the hustle, okay? I get busted up and banged up and beat up too for 69 mil. Let's be clear. Now this is from AOL.com. And it was last updated in November, so it's just a little article outlining Cardi B and Stefon Diggs' relationship. And I'm going to kind of break down like what I'm talking about is how we should respond as black women and how we should navigate through this world and through this life with situations like this and how to break the pattern. Free my girls from the bare minimum, like I said at the beginning of this video, because I really do mean that. It's too much going on, y'all. So AOL said that Cardi B had found, romance in Stefon Diggs after being put through the relationship ringer. The singer divorced Offset, her husband of 6 years and father of her first 3 children, amid ongoing rumors about cheating. They married in 2017. Blah, blah, blah. So since the couple split, Cardi was spotted with the New England Patriots wide receiver on several occasions. They were first linked in October 2024 and then later captured by TMZ coming out of a club in Miami in February of the following year. They have since gone, they went official online. They were posting. We seen them turning up. We seen them, driving the boat. And then next thing we know, it was a baby on the way. Now you're having my baby. Why? Why? She did an interview, talking about how, I'm paraphrasing, Stefon told her, let me heal you. Let me heal you. Let me heal you, girl.
And like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you.
And she was like, yes, yes, yes. Oh, heal me. Heal me. Have fun. Live life. I just cut this Offset nigga off to the left. Got three young children. Why in God's green earth on Beyonce's internet would we have a baby with the rebound? It don't matter who the rebound is. Why are we having a baby? And babies are a blessing. So happy you had a safe and beautiful delivery. That's the important thing. But why do we keep doing this to ourselves, ladies? Let's look at the timeline. So in July 2024, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset. And that was just kind of like the straw that broke the camel's back. They see it, gotta go. They were still kind of dealing with each other off and on. And then she finally just was like, I can't do it no more. Now, October of 2024, a couple months later, E! News reported that Cardi was spotted with Diggs at a club. At the time, Cardi was like, those rumors are crazy. Nah, don't want to talk about it. February of 2025, on Valentine's Day, TMZ got them. They got a picture of them together in Miami. It was the middle of the night, child. They came like a thief in the night and snapped a picture of them people while they were minding their own business. April 2025, the pair continued to spend time together and were spotted at Coachella on April 13th when the singer gave Diggs a lap dance. She put that thing on him. May 2025, both of them visited the Met Gala, but they walked the carpet separately. That was cute. They started hard launching their relationship after that. Started showing up at games together, more events together, more photos together. They was out. They was exclusive. June 2025, they made it clear. They was driving the boat. Ass everywhere, boobies everywhere. You know, everything's everything. In September 2025, in a cover interview with Billboard, Cardi opened up about her new romance, explaining that it was hard to date another public figure. It was tough, but it is what it is. It's tough dating your 30s, but I like him. I love him today. I was always scared of dating people because I've always been in a long relationship since I was like 21. Exactly. If you have been in long relationships, you've been in relationships most of your adulthood, all of your adulthood, and you finally cut him off. It ain't nothing to cut that shit off. When you finally cut him off, you cut that cheating ass nigga off. You got your kids, they're happy, they're healthy. Have fun, ladies. Have fun. These niggas are having fun. They're having fun. Have fun. Having fun does not mean get pregnant. If you get pregnant, congratulations. But that's not what that means. So later on in September 2025, last year, Cardi confirmed that she was expecting her first baby with him. Their first baby together. Of course, she has 3 with Offset, her ex-husband. Late September 2025, that's when we found out there was a baby. Baby on board. Okay. November 2025, my birthday month. Cardi attended her first New England Patriots game on November 2nd. She had the baby bump dress head touch out that burgundy Bottega. Baby, she was bad. I ain't gonna lie. She was looking good. Mama was looking good. So, Stefon Diggs and teammate Christian Barmore did an interview recently, and it was very interesting.
Hey, Stefon, thanks sorry, I didn't, spend a couple of days. I usually get to talk to you on Wednesday. But, obviously, it's a different time, a very emotional time. Taken back by some, things that's been going on. But I want to be here to say, sorry I wasn't available for those couple of days. It's a different kind of time. But dealing with everything, it's definitely an open case, so I can't even say anything about it. I will be open to any football questions, anything you want to know. I'm saying I don't want to be rude or disrespectful in any way. So if anybody asks me a question that's pertaining to it, I'm obviously just give you a look. Y'all kind of know me at this point, but
he didn't say too much. He really didn't say anything about the case. He goes to say, I'm paraphrasing in the video in the interview, that he's dealing with everything right now. Pretty much this is happening. Given that this is still an open case, he says, that he cannot discuss anything related to the case, which is smart. That's typical. That's very smart. Don't incriminate yourself, And he says that, if you ask me anything regarding the case, I've just said, I'm not going to talk about it. So if you ask me something about it, I'm going to look at you like you crazy, pretty much is what he said. Okay. That's what he said. Paraphrasing. He goes on to say, they're focused on football, they're focused on the game, they're still, being positive influence and leaders for the team. And the reporters were trying to reword their same questions in multiple different ways, and he was shutting that shit down left and right. He was like, no, I've already said it. I've already told y'all. I'm not talking about that. And that's wise at this point in the case. And this video was not, a tear down session. Anyone has charges brought to them are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. And we will stand with that here at Brook Talks, innocent until proven guilty. I'm not trying to tear anybody down, but the facts are there. The information that we have available is there. It's getting a lot of coverage right now. So I just wanted to kind of touch base on this issue going on right now with Mr. Diggs. And just note the patterns that we see in relationships and accountability. And it seems like the celebrities going through the same shit that us broke folks is going through. And, having a little bit more money, does it make it easier? Probably. But the public scrutiny and people being able to form an opinion, such as myself, on what's going on, it influences the views of the public. The Patriots are going to keep putting him in the game until they can't put him in the game anymore. And that is telltale of some far worse issues that we can even fathom. I just want to say, be devil's advocate. Look at all sides of the story. Lots of women have been in the situation as Cardi B and the other mothers of the children that were born last year. The children have to, deal with this type of scrutiny, which is, I feel like, one of the worst scenarios is that the kids have to be involved and their names have to be brought up in their parents' issues and wrongdoing or alleged wrongdoing. Okay. So what do y'all think? Let me know what you think in the comments. Let's talk about it. Again, this is Brook Talks with your girl, Nurse Brook, where we have real conversations about true crime. We have real conversations about pop culture, digital marketing, and everything in between. Please like, subscribe, share, comment on this channel, and I will be back with more.
Glass on my gun, I'm in my zone. Pretty with a purpose, yeah.